Hello, welcome back. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about the wonders of African countries that you really need to know. So, number one is the most dangerous country in Africa, which is South Africa. Accordingly to the South African Crime Index, South African records 78.8 points, which is the highest crime index scored in Africa. So number two is African country with the highest number of twins is Nigeria, and it goes to the Yoruba tribe in Igbo Ora, Oyo State. The town is also known as Twins Capital of the World. So they host their annual festival every year, which makes the twins to wear their matching outfits. African country with the highest number of short people is Congo, and this narrows down to the Bombatic tribe found in the eastern part of Congo. So record has it that on average, most of the indigenous people was measured about 4 feet and 6 inches, which is approximately 13.7 centimeters or below. The tallest people in Africa are found in South Sudan, the Dinka tribe of South Sudan, and the Tutsi people of Rwanda. Dinka tribe are considered the tallest people in Africa, with some men standing over 7 feet tall. Tutsi, the people are recognized by the Guinness World Record as the tallest people in Africa tribe. The poorest people in Africa is also South Sudan. This is based on the GDP per capita, and it is also records 302.7 GDP per capita, and this is the lowest in African country. But this is understandable because South Sudan is newest country in Africa. The richest country in Africa is Seychelles. It records for 43,151 GDP per capita, and that is the highest in Africa, even though it is the smallest country in Africa. Seychelles is also the less corrupt country in Africa and the most developed country in Africa. The most educated country in Africa is also Seychelles, with 69.3 educational standards. Seychelles records the best in Africa and 43rd globally. African country with most language is Nigeria, with a total number of 520 languages, and the account of about 1/4 of the languages spoken in Africa, with 36 states, which means that one state has about 2 or 3 languages. The most polluted country in Africa is Cameroon. This is based on the pollution index in Africa, and Cameroon scores the highest, which is 93.8 in pollution index, followed by Nigeria and Ghana, scored 87.9 in pollution index in Africa. When it comes to the most polluted city in Africa, this is Cairo in Egypt. The cleanest country in Africa is Rwanda. This is due to its strict environment policies. As far back as 2008, Rwanda had banned the use of plastic bags, and also due to the pollution index in Africa, Rwanda scored among the lowest. The one that gives me joy most is that Rwanda people gather their people and clean their environment monthly, which is known as Omoganda. So this is something to emulate. It's not easy at all. So let's learn from them. They deserve a lot of flowers for this singular act. The safest country in Africa is called Mauritius. Based on the African Peace Index, Mauritius scores the highest in Africa. Some people said it's because Mauritius is in Ireland. Africa with the most beautiful woman is called Somali. African country with the most curviest woman is called Uganda, followed by South Africa. Do you want to check these two out? If you want to check them out, just go and check it out. African most handsome men is Nigeria, Kenya, and Ethiopian. The country that produced more gold is called Ghana. Ghana is one of the world gold hotspots. It is Africa's largest producer of gold, and it ranks 6th globally. In 2023, 4 million ounces were produced. It is essential to Ghana's economy, contributing around 7% of gross domestic product. Africa with the most oil reserve is Libya. Libya leads in Africa in oil reserve with an approximately 50 billion barrels. The African country with the highest landmarks is called Algeria. The most populated country in Africa is called Nigeria. Nigeria is by far the largest country in terms of population, with more than 211 million people as of 2021. African country that has more food is called South Africa. South Africa was ranked the highest in food security index in sub-Saharan Africa, SSA. The African country with the largest agricultural land area is called Sudan. Sudan has the largest agricultural land area in Africa in 2022, corresponding to around 112.7 million acres. Thank you for watching. We have come to the end of this episode. So subscribe for me, like, share, and comment. God bless you. Stay tuned for more. Bye bye. See you in my next video. Bye.